Alright, let's see what we got here. Playing 12 Post again versus Unknown. This hand is so bad if I get that seized. Get a mulligan. It's a little better. Has more lands, I guess. But it also has Iobugan, which is kind of a dead one. Could be Delver, could be a Storm, could be a Young Pyromancer deck. And Peasy. I guess that's Rug Delver? I don't know. Not quite sure what's happening over there. I'm just gonna run out the forest. And I think I'm just gonna say go. I'm not gonna bother playing that Pithing Needle. Don't want to get it dazed, and he's not doing anything. If he actually is going to be playing Rug, then at least I get to try to play it around with Daze, if not Spell Pierce. Looks like a Rug. Okay. Big boy Tarmogoyf. Alright, well, I'm going to play Glimmer Post to play around Daze, and run out the Needle. It's usually a good draw, crop rotation, in case he does counter this Needle. I could have played my Misty Rainforest to play around Stifle, but I think Stifle is going to be good against me this game. For example, the Titan trigger getting Stifled is pretty bad for me. Stifle is generally just a really good card against this deck. And not because of fetch lands or maps, but mainly because of the Primeval Titan trigger. What's this? Mid-combat, green. Giant Growth? Yeah. Brainstorm, okay. Tarmogoyf grows by 1. Depending on what he does, I may just Vesuva copying Glimmer Post next turn. That's pretty bad. I would like to draw Moment's Peace. So here, what I can do is play Misty, play the Needle. When he goes to fetch the Scalding Tarn, I can crack in response, which also unsets his Delver top. I think that's a good idea. And if he doesn't fetch, then I will name Scalding Tarn, and then still be able to fetch, because now he can't get blue. Alright, here we go. Spell Pierce. Okay. Taking some damage here. I need to find an answer pretty soon here. How do I get him to try to counter my Candelabra? It's unfortunate that I cannot do that. Although the Goyf will grow from that. See what happens when I do this. Basically, I want to be able to crop rotate instead of getting it spell pierced. To try to get to cast my Titan. He may counter it anyway. He has like a Forcible and just another blue card that he wishes to get rid of. Because it does grow the Tarmogoyf. That was highly unexpected. Okay, I'm going to crop rotate this Iobugan. Get myself a Cloud Post. That was really unexpected. I did not think that he would have a counterspell in his deck. Well, I'm dead regardless if he has counter for the Titan. If he doesn't, I think I'm doing great. Gain some life. Hope he doesn't have days. And concede if he does. Just another counter spell. That is a strange rug deck. I'm dead. Alright, Flusterstorm is decent versus sauceoftx. Relic is good. Explosives are good. Candelabra is probably not great. I want another moment's peace. They will be beating me down. Maps are not great because they grow Tarmogoyf. So, cut some of that. I don't know if I need Ulamog, but I also don't want to cut it too much because show and telling Ulamog is probably just game. Could cut 2 maps. Don't want to cut all of them. Repeal is decent on the draw, or on the play rather. Obviously versus Delver decks, you just want to survive for as long as possible. Maybe it's right to just cut the last map. He has counter spells. But I do want to have 1-drops. Maybe Ulamog is not necessary. But he kills Tarmogoyf and he kills the Delver, and that's important. It's tough. I guess Flusterstorm is the card that I would want least. So I'll try it like that. This hand is decent. Has explosives and repeal. I'm going to fetch for a basic island, turn 1. This gives me the most game versus Stifle and Wasteland. Because I already have a forest, and I can just copy it with Vesuva to get my second forest. Okay. I'm going to play my explosives. I have repeal also, but this is probably going to make him force if he has it. Drawing a show and tell there was excellent. Spell Pierce. That's cool. See what he flips off of before we decide if we repeal or not. Probe. I'm going to. So, question is, do I repeal here? I think I do. This lets him have less lands in play right away to make a decision. And he's obviously going to attack me with Delver anyway. So the probe is gone. I'm actually going to run out Trinket Mage and get another explosives next turn. And I have 6 now since I have no place. Ponder, that's great. He's probably trying to set up his Delver again. And quite possibly also look for days or forcible. Neither of which I mind because he doesn't have any pressure on me right now. Now what did he do? He shuffled. Chose to not shuffle and did not draw a land. So I guess he found a counter spell. I'm going to play Trinket Mage. If he wants to daze it, he's welcome to do so. Next turn I will play a top if I don't draw an untapped land. I'm going to get explosives here. Pass turn. So he had a daze, I'm assuming, or force soul, because he chose not to draw the land that was on top of his deck. Or rather not, yeah, he didn't draw it because he didn't play it. Okay, not playing Delver, so sitting on Counterspell. So potentially has Counterspell and Force Soul, or Counterspell and Daze. Although I don't know if he would keep Daze on the draw against my deck. I'm okay with the way this is going though, so I'll just play a top. I'm not going to run into Spell Pierce. Red. Bolt. Bolt me. Okay. Don't really understand that play, but okay. Ponder. It's a good one. So he still has Delver, and I think a Force Soul and a Counterspell. Next turn, I'm going to play Explosives probably, if he plays Delver. And if he doesn't play Delver, then I will not play Explosives. So, what would I like to draw here? I guess some lands. Haven't seen a Wasteland from him yet, so he may not even be running it, considering he's running Counterspell in the deck. Maybe some kind of a different rogue deck here. Chose to not shuffle, so I'm assuming this is Delver. Yep. So now he cannot have Counterspell up. So, let's see what we can draw here. Oh, this is great, actually, because I can now... So, I could show and tell with Spell Pierce backup, which means he has to have Force of Will, but then that means I can't play Titan next turn. But if I show and tell with Spell Pierce backup, I can play E, and then play Cloud Post the turn after. But I think I want the Titan to be... it won't really be a surprise, but the Cavern will be. I think I can take a turn off here. I don't think I need to cast Show and Tell this turn. I could, but I'm going to lead with Explosives. If he counters that, then I will play Show and Tell. Okay, and then I will obviously run out the map. Although I don't really plan on activating it. I will attack because even if he doesn't flip, I'm okay with it. Okay. He may not flip. Ancient Grudge in response. It's a good play. I'm okay with this. Chain Lightning, that's fine. As long as it's not a Wasteland this turn, I'm okay with it. I will be resolving Titan next turn. I think he's considering whether to map or kill my map. Or try to kill my map, obviously. I will draw a card with top and then crack my map in response. Because I definitely want to resolve this Titan. Stifle would be nice here. He gets to kill my map, but I don't really care about the map anymore. He could double bolt Titan, but if he does that, then I think I'm okay with it, because well, if he double bolts Titan and then kills my map, then I guess I have no way to shuffle, and Delver could potentially kill me. I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. I still am winning the race, attacking for 2. Not killing the map is a big mistake there. Should have done that. No, I just draw a Titan because I'm lucky. Tricky game. Okay, so he has grudges, so it makes map even worse actually. Same with needle. What gets better? Monster Storm may not be the worst now. I think maybe it's better than map. Blue Blast could stop a burn spell or half of a Ancient Grudge, but I don't think that's good enough. And maybe Force of Will here is better than Needle. He hasn't really shown Wasteland. Let's try that. I think I may need the Force of Will in the draw just to try to push things through if things get really rough. This hand is fine. It's kind of slow, but this hand will go. Throw away. I was gonna say, I'm probably gonna go top here, off of drop. Yeah. F6. Alright, that's good. Next turn, I'm not going to. Let's say I'm not going to top an upkeep, but I guess the Fluster Storm, it really is not going to counter anything that I want to protect against. So, what did he reveal anyway? He flipped a 4-stone. Okay, excellent. Blind flips are always good versus Delver on the draw. Turn 1 Delver, flip Force of Will. I feel like it's a recipe of winning the game. So I'm going to try to sandbag the Glimmer Post as long as I can to gain as much life as possible. Tarmogoyf is going to be good here against me. Also don't want to run spells into Tarmogoyf if I can avoid it. So I think I just draw. Yeah, I think I'm going to run out the needle here. Just because I want to get my show until resolve afterwards. Even though he didn't show me Wasteland, I'm just going to name it because whatever. If he doesn't have it, then that's his, budget reasons. But I'm also safer this way because next turn I get to go Missoula copying. See, I don't know if I can beat the Force Soul straight up with a Fluster Storm. I guess I need another blue source. So I'm gonna start Glimmer Posting here because I don't have really a lot of turns. Ghost Quarter. No. That's incredible. I guess that gives me a blue stars and lets me top. What happened? Oh man, somehow I couldn't top. That really sucked. Okay. Oh, that was brutal. Alright. Moto for the win. I still Trinket Mage and try to get myself explosives. At this point, he doesn't know my hand, so he may force a will to Trinket Mage just to get the beats on. Force, pitching, force. Okay. I feel good about the show until resolving. Especially if I can draw an untapped land to protect with Fluster Storm. Although, I guess it would only protect against counterspell. I think it's worth it. Is the show and tell play around the Spell Pierce? I guess I can play around it one more turn, just bounces Delver. And then play around Spell Pierce. Get out of here. It's not a bad draw. This also makes his Spell Pierce worse, because he can't really pay as much because the Storm Count will get him. Alright. Explosives is good. I could Explosives for 1 next turn and just do that. Is that worth it? What gets me there? Stifle doesn't really do that. Sure. No explosives. And I will blow it up. Now I guess it's better. The Stifle, yeah, the Storm Count's higher. Draw a card. You could Ancient Grudge my top now, which I don't really care about too much. I'm gonna go ahead and allow him to do that, I think. I don't really care about the top anymore. But I will blow up his creatures. Huh? Yeah. Do I care about the top? Let's think about this. What do I have on top? Titan. So now I can actually show and tell, and the only thing he can do is that's fine. I draw a land here. Okay, yeah, I don't care. Get this guy out of here. And then best turn. It's fine. I'm gonna go Titan here. Stifle kind of gets me. That was good.